Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how I created this look using mostly new makeup releases. That is mostly makeup that I bought during the month of September. And this one was kind of randomly inspired. I just grabbed all of the products, swatched them and decided, you know what, I'm gonna go and create this color story today. So if you are interested, please make sure to watch this tutorial. Just came from the dentist and my right side feels so weird because I had anesthesia, but hopefully I'll manage to go through this one today. Anyways, let's start with the Danessa Myricks Roundwork palette, and I will start with my eyebrows. And for that, to create my perfect color, I will go into the pomade sculpted right here. Also with a little bit of tourmaline as well, not too much because this one is black and I don't want to use completely black for my eyebrows, and I will mix these two. They're not the perfect formulation for a mixing unless you are taking quite a bit of a product, you know. And I will start to filling my eyebrows, quite like a small strokes. Well, I can't believe I feel so weird talking right now. As this is not waterproof, maybe this will not be my first choice. If it's a summertime, then I will definitely use some of the waterproof products, but this one definitely lasts you as well. And now to shape this eyebrow, I like to use to try new concealers. You know what, I'm gonna go with the Makeup America Surreal Awakening Concealer, and this one is in the shade, I think it's 180, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm gonna use this as well to sculpt my eyebrow. And so now, once I shaped my eyebrow, I will blend this equally, and this is how the difference now looks like. I would give this product like 8.5 out of 10, just because this one is not waterproof. Obviously I can have my perfect shade, but when I get out my pomade, it's a bit harder to mix it as it gets like in a little bumps and it's kind of dry, so you have to literally press it to make your perfect shape if you're using. But it's not even if you're mixing it, it's just no matter what you're using. So that's the only reason why I would give it that score. But other than that, I do enjoy this product. I will start by applying shade Sandstone from Danessa Myricks, this powder shade. I mentioned initially in my video how I love this undertone and how I love how neutral and yellow it is, and it looks so nice. But the thing is, yesterday when I filmed my video with Makeup America Ethereal Eyes, I'm loving that EE1 shade even more than this one, I think. I'm going to apply this one underneath my eyebrow, but still, I'm loving this. The one, unfortunately, I don't like is from Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. Just because it's more like a transitional shade than a shade I can lighten up. Next, I want to try again these Paco Rabanne. These are their Duo Mini Palette Back to Black. It's the name of this one. And I'm gonna use matte black one as a base. This one is really easy to work with. This is one thing that I have to keep in mind. This palette is having a pomade, so it needs to be closed, otherwise they're gonna dry. I'm gonna use this one to outline my eye. Now, once I've outlined my eye, I will go in with this, I'll say at the moment, my favorite eyeshadow palette with the shade Divine from ABH Fall Romance palette. And I will apply this one right into my crease. And you can see how pigmented this one is. You can see the pigment, it's real. Now, once this step is done, I'm gonna go in with the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautyverse palette. I'm gonna use these two shades together. So first I'm gonna go with a digital lilac shade. Look how stunning this one is. And this shade will go perfectly with this one from Anastasia. Look how beautifully they combine together. So stunning. And now I'm gonna go with the Cyber Silver, which is like a baby blue / silver shade. And I'm gonna go with that one right into my inner corner. And also the shade that I love, this one right here, and this one is a topper. When you swatch it, it is like well, you can see how sheer it is, but when you apply it with a brush, it's not that sheer. somehow it works really strong in opacity. And now that is the one that I'm going to use as well underneath my eyebrow. And also, yeah, it's beautiful. I prefer that one over this one. Because here, yeah, this one on the skin looks beautiful. But I will apply also Moonlight shade from the ABH. Tiny bit. And now for my outer corner, I'm gonna go again with Paco Rabanne, this shade right here. I have a video where with this palette, I basically done my whole eye makeup look. I've done a smoky eye. Other of this color, I just used like a tiny bit of a silvery shade from the other palette, but other than that, I couldn't believe how this one was pigmented. Also, this one is kind of a creamy shade, creamy pigment. It does have like blue and silver sparkling in it. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going in back with the Divine shade. We'll combine a little bit of this shade right here, just on the outer portion. And for my inner corner, I'm gonna use again, combine this shade right here. So basically, I'm going to repeat everything that I've done so far. This palette from Charlotte she's like half and half. Half of the shades are passe for me, mainly mattes, and then I pretty much enjoy these glitter shades. I will apply some liner and lashes and I will be right back. I've already applied my corrector in Ilamask Emerge shade and I'm gonna go with my base. First of all is foundation. Now, I do like the texture of this MAC Radiance Serum Foundation, but I was thinking just because, let me show you. The shade that I have, and this is MAC Studio Radiance, it's so yellow compared to, but I only have concealer from Tower 28. This undertone is beautiful and it will work for me way better. Unfortunately, this one is too yellow, so I have to mix something within this foundation just to make it work. Now what we're going to do is to apply this concealer. I just wanted to once again see how this will work as a foundation, just because I do love its consistency, you know. But yeah, now when I think about it, it works really nice for the under eyes, but when it comes to skin, it is not looking flattering on me. So I'm going to remove this and I will apply something else. I thought I'm going to mix something else within this to go make my perfect shade, but instead I'm gonna go with this beautiful, this is my favorite concealer. This is new from Lancome Serum Concealer, and this shade matches me so well when it comes to my skin at the moment, but this is so beautiful. I'm loving this one. Now for my contour, I'm gonna use Makeup by Mario. This is in medium dark, soft sculpt shaping stick that also comes with a brush as well. The shade is a little bit deeper, but one good thing about it is that you can blend this really nicely. So this is perfect shade for me if it is summer. At the moment, I feel like I should go like with his shade lighter, but this one again blends so beautifully. And I can go again, and you can see the difference, how dark it is. But because it blends so well, you're not supposed to have that issue. Because I need to purchase a lighter shade of this concealer, I'm gonna mix it a little bit with Dior Backstage 0W shade. This is my go-to shade whenever I have to lighten up something, whether it's foundation or whether it's concealer or anything else actually when it comes to liquids. It's gorgeous. And this is going to give me pretty light coverage, but that is something that I love. I don't like having too heavy of a product underneath my eye. Actually, when it comes to skin lately, I do not love anything heavy on my face. If I do anything like that, it's just for the test purposes review or just for the sake of the video or photo. Next is going to be one of my favorite products and favorite packages. I love this owl. This is brand new Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked, and this is in original leopard shade that it comes with the packaging when it comes to the color choice that I made. First, I'm gonna dive into this bronzer, and for this bronzer, I do find it a little like it's beautiful, subtle, fine powder. I like the depth, it's perfect, but when it comes to color, I would love if this was a little bit more cool toned. I'm not saying it's like pulling red or orange or it's too warm, but I would love for this one to be a little bit more cooler toned. But when it comes to this product performance and the powder itself, it is gorgeous. So fine, so gorgeous. Now for my blush, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Usually I go with a liquid blush, but today I'm just gonna use powders. I do love liquid blushes. Just haven't picked up any recently, so I'm going to work with this one. Now for my highlighter, of course, I'm gonna use this one, and this is, I don't know if this is in their permanent line. This one is so gorgeous, you guys. Cool tone mainly, going for the yellowish undertone. It's gorgeous. Now for setting my face, I'm gonna use La Prairie translucent powder in shade 2. Now I feel like I need a little bit more of a blush, and I'm going to mix this one with this one. I know this is not a perfect shade for this eye makeup look, but yeah, I'm into these two blushes. Not this one though, it's really rarely that I can make it work. I don't know, this color, it's a little bit, I would say, it's a little bit off. Now I'm gonna use Natasha Denona's I Need a Nude Lip Crayon in a shade Leon. I think this one is, this is a new shade. This one is less visible on me when I am deeper in my complexion. I love this shade. I'm gonna go with the MAC Leave Me Breathless lipstick, this shade. It's gorgeous. It's leaning a little bit towards like the pinkish undertone. This one is perfect for the I Need a Nude palette from the Natasha Denona. And I'm applying just a tiny bit in my center. And recently I repurchased the Maybelline's Lasting Fix Spray. This one is matte and this one holds really nicely. This one is really good for the long-lasting makeup, especially for the price that it is. One of the best in a drugstore. But I do have to apply a lot because it is having really fine mist coming out of it. Now, if you are interested into more details about these new products, make sure to watch this video where I explain and go through all of these products, each one individually, and explaining my personal thoughts when it comes to testing them and my experience. If you have any questions, please let me know and I will see you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.